Raw Mithril here once again, and it's time to return to the Mega Man Powered Up Challenge Mode series. This time we'll be covering Fireman's challenges, and these ones are gonna get a bit tricky. So let's start right off with challenge number 51, Keep the Home Fires Burning. All we have to do is get the retry flag, but we can't attack anything. Not that it really seems to matter on this one. This one seems to teach us that while we're on fire we can melt ice, while we're extinguished we cannot. And that's all there really is to it. Why they bother blocking your weapons in that I don't really know. Anyway, that's one down, so let's move on to number 52, Gauntlet Runner. Again, we just need to get the retry flag, and we can't use our attacks. Basically, all we have to do here is run on the ice. So long as you're quick, it's not really a problem. And that's what a lot of Fireman's challenges are all about, is speed and precision. Next up, we have number 53, Don't Melt the Snow. Again, the same rules. Though, they don't really give you much of a choice as to not melting the snow. Really, it seems more like a case of just being careful as to how quickly you melt it. So far, so good. Enjoy the easy ones while you can. On to number 54. Going is easy, returning is scary. And the same rules apply. This is how they love to start a lot of Fireman's challenges, extinguishing him right away. We have quite a bit of a trek ahead of us. It's also worth noting you can actually stand on the water pillars. Again, you need to conserve the snow so you can get by without being extinguished, because you need your fire all the way back here to get to the exit. But still nothing overly difficult. On to 55. Defeat picket men with fire. We need to destroy 2 of them and we're set at 1 life. And guess what they're going to do to us right away. Yes, that's right, you don't get to use the best part of the firestorm for this fight. You only get to use the shield part, but it seems to work well enough. You just have to be careful about all the picket men shots flying around here. But there we go. On to number 56. First one wins. We need to get the retry flag, but we're set at 1 life. For the life of me, I'm not quite certain of the meaning of this title, but let's go for it. So, of course, they're taking our fire right from the start. For the first part of this stage, you have to fight close range using the shield. So, timing here can be a bit dicey. It's very easy to get shot by a screw bomber if you're not paying attention. But now, enjoy it. This is pretty much the only time during Fireman's challenges where you'll get full use of the firestorm. Of course, it does come with its disadvantages as well. bit of careful riding of the water towers, and we're out. Yeah, things are getting more complicated. On to 57. Cornered. We need to get the retry flag, we're at 1 life, and attack is forbidden. Great fun. Yes, we're going to have some fun being trapped by killer bullets. There's absolutely nothing you can do about them. They're just going to keep attacking, and you won't have the means to get rid of them. The best you can hope for is to dodge them. Just be sure to be out of their explosive range. And now they want to make things even more complicated. And now even conveyor belts to get in the way. They thought of everything. It can be rather hard to see this snow block here, but it does like to get in the way. Best not to risk it. You need to make sure to stay lit so that you can get to the exit. Things are hectic for the Flames of Justice. Number 58. Walking on air. We need to get 10 score balls, and attacks are forbidden. Yes, it's time for a spike shaft. And what a fun one it is, too. Sometimes you do need to let the snow melt a little bit so you can safely jump around. This one's mainly all about memorization and speed. But once you know the path, there's really nothing to it. Next up, number 59. Defeat shield cannons with fire. We need to destroy 2 shield cannons. Hey, it's another enemy type that wasn't in the main game. And we have 1 life to do it with. And you can guess what limitations our weapon will have. Yeah, this one's all kinds of annoying. So there goes our fire. You can only attack the shield cannons while they're open and attacking. And it's a rather risky process due to that fact. There we go. Yeah, that one's hectic. Thank goodness that one's done, but we're still not out of the woods. It's time for Fireman's final challenge, and this time they saved a doozy for last. Number 60. Methodical Gauntlet. We have to get the retry flag, we're at 1 life, and attack is forbidden. This one's hard and yet still kinda fun. So this one's largely about memorization, knowing where all the enemies are and how to react to them all. Now, depending on how they appear, sometimes you might have to improvise a little bit, but for the most part, this one's just kind of a fun stage in a hectic sort of way. Just don't expect any safe points anywhere along the way. For such a hectic stage, this one is very strangely fun. And with that, we've cleared all of Fireman's challenges. They certainly gave me some trouble. Come back for part 2 for some outtakes. Enjoy!